Okay, so this is in general what I'm doing in Photoshop. After you give me a file, I create a curves layer, and then I try to find where the white point should be, because this image has two sections, this really bright section and this really dark section. So the bright section I don't care about. Right now I'm looking for the dark section to see which peak. Is it this peak or this peak or this peak? Where would the exposure be correct for this dark section? So it's probably going to be somewhere like here, because these whites are blowing out, and this is now looking more the correct color, the console and the tiles. But the problem is now I have to correct for all the blowout. So in order to preserve this curve here, I'm going to draw a few dots. So I'm going to draw one here for the highlights and one here for the shadows, and then I'm going to drag this back. So now it creates a nice soft curve, and now I can use my mask tool here. I'm going to put it to black, and with my brush, and at like a 30% or sometimes 10%, I can just kind of mask out some of the areas that really are too hot. Bring some detail back, but soft. Okay, and that's it. And then changing the size of my brush to just get the finer details. All right, so this is before and this is after, and then there's something going on here. Okay, that's it. So now if you can in the future do something like this, then this gives me something to adjust later, you know, and it cleans up the colors of the walls a lot too. But now it's correctly exposed. This is too dark. I give you this one because what I want is I want to give you all the details, but it's gonna be like it's gonna be a flat exposure with shadows and highlights that you can work with, but that's not the proper exposure. The proper exposure is generally one or two stops higher, but then things get too blown out. So I want it to be kind of compressed like this, so it's bright and then the highlights get compressed. Okay, thanks so much.